Alright lads, so today we officially hit a massive milestone. We have officially logged into the game Bleach Brave Souls for 2,550 days. That is 7 years of logging in to one game daily. I can't believe we're finally here at this point. It's crazy to think that this game has lasted this long. It's a testament to how good this game actually is and how passionate us Bleach fans are for a Bleach game. But I love this game. I've been playing it every day for the last 7 or so years. I'm excited still to this day, 7 years later, to continue playing this game for many years to come. So in the comments below, let me know how many days you lads have logged in. I'm curious to know. But with that said, as always, when it comes to reaching a milestone like this, we're here to showcase my account in case any of you lads out there, whether old or new, you know, some of you lads might be interested. What does a 7-year account look like, especially for someone that grinds the game a lot and also puts, you know, some money into the game too? I'm going to try and speedrun this because I don't want the video to be that long, but let's have a look at my 7-year-old accounts. So, of course, my highlight characters are going to be Aaroniero. He is one of my favorite characters in the Bleach series. Many people ask me, why did I name my account, my YouTube channel more specifically, after Aaroniero? It's not like a special reason, but the very simple reason is that my name is Aaron, right? So, it's very rare for an anime character to have my name in their name. So when you give me a character like this, Aaroniero, they have my name in it. I like the name. I like the character instantly just for the name aspect alone. Like the second I saw someone with my name in their name, I was like, alright, boom, favorite character, sorted. But when it came to my YouTube channel, I unfortunately was unoriginal. I couldn't come up with a name, so I just named myself after Aaroniero, right? I know my in-game name is BBS Champ. It's kind of the meme on the channel, but if I was to probably name my channel now, I would probably change it to BBS Champ. But I'm fine with the name Aaroniero. I'm doing justice to one of my favorite characters. But of course, because we are named after Aaroniero, we do have every Aaroniero in the game currently at 5 out of 5, right? We have the Raid version 5/5. We have the Kanfi on World version 5/5. Had to hunt for this character when he first came out. Really cool design. Hoping for a remake sometime in the future. And also a good resurrection. And then, of course, we also have the OG Aaroniero. Also, Max Transcended or T20. You know, he's a character I named after my channel, so of course I'm going to have to put some respect on him and do him the justice he does deserve. But having a look at my character completion, as you can see here, we have 19,090 characters. A lot of characters, and we are missing quite a few. You know, as of right now, we are missing, what, 86 characters, which is probably less than 80, let's say 40 characters, because 5 and 6 stars count as 2. For the most part, when it comes to collecting characters in this game, I try to grab the main hype and exciting ones, right? The really powerful ones. So 1,000 Year Blood War, Kanfi on World, Spirits are Forever With You, Burn the Witch, and also Anniversary are the characters that usually I pick up when they release, right? Or on their individual banners. When it comes to seasonals or premiums, I don't mind skipping them because they'll come back at a later date. I'll get them later on. And that's the best way to play this game. It allows you to save your orbs more often than not. And it also means that, you know, every few months when a really hype banner comes out, like Kanfi World, Spirits are Forever You, Burn the Witch, 1,000 Year Blood War, for example, you have a decent amount of orbs spared up, and they traditionally are the better characters. So it always makes sense going for them. They're rarer, they're better. And that's how I play the game. Like, I don't really ever summon for premium or seasonal characters unless they're like my favorite characters. Even then, I still limit myself. So when it comes to the character completion, 19,090, I'm fine with that. Max level characters, unfortunately, as you can see here, of the 19,090 characters that I have collected in this game, 3 of them have not been maxed. That includes 3 4-star characters that I got like 6 years ago and sold without maxing them. It annoys me. They haven't been back since. Even though we have sub-stories, they keep bringing back new events that I already collected the 4 stars. So it's kind of unfortunate. Will this ever be 1990 or maxed to the same number as my character completion? That really comes down to Caleb if they ever add those 3 characters I'm missing into a sub-story. For my top 5 used characters, of course, without a doubt, if you don't know, my favorite character in Bleach Brave Souls is Safui Retsu. The Beyond Bankai Retsu is just a really fun character. To me, she's like the second coming of Yachichi Unohana. Yachichi Unohana released 5 years ago. She was an iconic character. One of the few videos on my channel to actually blow up and get some recognition within the community was me summoning for her and failing miserably, right? So when you give me a new Retsu that is as good as her, as powerful as her, and also references, you know, slightly 1,000 Year Blood War, Yachichi Unohana, you know, I had to go for her. Luckily got her 5/5 on raise, one of the few characters that I was able to max transcend on day 1 without using any move sources. So I just love this character. Not only is she just great to play with, she's also like one of the best, if not best, auto in the entire game. That SA1 with the extra bit of recharge is beautiful. I use it to basically auto every point event, and that's why she has close to 70,000 plays. For the other two, Nini and Noelle, I'm a massive fan of Burn the Witch. I love that these characters are in the game Bleach Brave Souls, and then when you give me Nini and Noelle that's in a seasonal outfit, a Christmas outfit, something I never thought I'd see in the game, you know, I have to use them. Especially because they're also Linkster characters too, you know, super Linkster characters as well. They're my go-to farmers. I have both of them max transcended, so of course they're going to be my top 5. 6th anniversary Aizen, iconic. Probably to this day, the most hype anniversary character. I don't know if they're ever going to be able to recreate the hype for this anniversary. Like, I'm sure we're going to get some exciting anniversary characters in the future, but, you know, every year we were calling for an anniversary Aizen, and it never happened. It took 6 years for it to finally happen, and it was an amazing experience, right? The reveal was exciting, he was powerful, super fun to play even to this day, almost 2 years later. I have him max transcended, so of course, he is in my top 5. Daddy Ichigo, again, even another character, iconic. You know, who would have thought we'd have a character like Ichigo 10 years later from the final chapter in-game? You know, I kind of thought we would get it, but not for, what, another like 3-4 years? So to get this character at the end of 2020, I had to pull him. He's an amazing character, and again, also max transcended. So these are my top 5 views. And overall, I'd say there's some good characters here, right? Some iconic characters I'd like to think. When it comes to my top 5 links, I am trying to get the Squad Zero in order of the panel that they appear in. These characters were originally my top 5, but it was kind of a hassle to manage them. So like a year ago, I decided to set myself a goal to get these characters into the top 5, and I've done it. My goal right now is to get them to 50k, and then I'm going to stop using them as links, and then I'm going to put them in order as they appear in the manga. For quests, of course, we've done every single quest. You know, we have to get those story orbs. For raid battles, I'm currently in 3rd seat. Traditionally, I sit around lieutenants. With the team that I do have, and I will showcase my Brave Battle team, we usually comfortably sit in Lieutenant's League as long as I don't forget to do my games every single day. I wasn't always into Brave Battles. I did think the game mode was kind of bad like 2 years ago when we had those invincible characters. But as the meta has gone on, you know, the last year, the meta has been really healthy and welcoming to any character. Like, you can literally use any SP character in Brave Battles right now, assuming they're good, right? You can't bring any character, you know, from like 4 years ago. But with the way the meta is right now, with like basically almost no invincible characters, ignore Last Ditch and stuff like that, you can really bring and experiment with very different teams, and I like that. I've been using 6th anniversary Aizen in the Brave Battles, and that, in my opinion, has made Brave Battles significantly more fun, and that's why I don't mind doing it every day. Sometimes even spend orbs on Brave Battles just because I enjoy playing it. Same goes to Guild Quest. I do very much enjoy Guild Quest. As a mode, it's one of the few game modes in the game that really encourage you to work on your characters, and that's where you see the progress, right? You know, every week when the Guild Quest comes back, seeing your score get better and better because you worked on different characters, pulled a new character, maxed them out. It's really encouraging, and that's why I kind of wish we would get a harder difficulty Guild Quest, because many others, like myself, have currently the world record score, 0 seconds. You can't get a higher score than that. So when many people out there are getting that particular score, I think it's time to get a new quest, a harder Guild Quest, where it encourages us to work on some new characters, power them up, and really test them out in some hard content that is usually Guild Quests. Some of the new characters coming out nowadays can beat Guild Quests by themselves, but regardless, as a mode, I think I really enjoy playing Guild Quests. I think there's still some improvements for the game mode itself, like a reset button, just to make it a tad bit more fun for those that like reset for a high score. But yeah, it's one of the few game modes that like, are really encouraging too. You get a lot of good rewards here. It is RNG, but still, on average, you do get around 250 orbs plus a month from the particular modes. Potentially even more sometimes, right? For Senkamon, another game mode that I very much do enjoy, as do others, I believe. You know, you get a lot of orbs from this quest every single month. It's always a great time when the 5th day of a month rolls around and we get like 500 plus orbs from doing your, you know, monthly Senkamon. As of right now, my goal was to get every tower under 20 minutes, and we have done that for the most part, besides Warrior's Path. I will do that this month, though. That was my main goal, just to get every tower under 20 minutes, but recently, around a month or so ago, I have been quite lazy on it. We have been going back to some of the older towers that released many years ago, and I've been trying to get a really fast clear time. It's always fun, especially because we haven't gotten a new tower in quite some time. It can get quite boring doing this quest every single month, so going back to old towers is quite nostalgic, but it's also fun to just try and go for the fastest clear time and compete with other people in the community. So that's why you do see on Tower of Forging and also Tower of Ordeals, they have some like abnormally fast clear times compared to the others. And it's simply because I went back to speedrun them, and I'm going to do the same for Warrior's Path, Path of Valor, Cave of Diligence, Discipline, and so forth. Unfortunately, the anniversary towers are kind of stuck with them because they're not going to come back besides 7th Annie this year in June. But yeah, Senkamon is a really good mode, and it can be fun if you go back to try and speedrun them. Epic Raids, again, another game mode. I really like Epic Raids. It's been really fun the last couple of or so, basically the last year or so, ever since they added 5 times epic raids, it's a really good game mode. Like, prior to 5 times, even I was sick of playing this game. Like, you'll see here when we go to the familiars, we haven't not maxed all the familiars because, quite simply, it just wasn't worth the time. It was so much effort just to do one run at a time to buy out the shop, right? So usually, when I got sick and tired of epic raids, I just bought the pet once, maybe, but I mainly just bought the transcendent scrolls and also the orbs. But ever since 5 times came around, I've been playing epic raids more often. I've been buying all the pets, maxing them out. And with the most recent shop that we got at the end of the year where we could have bought past pets, I've now started to max out more of the pets. We're still missing a few of them. We still haven't maxed out a few of them. There's 3 more pets I need to max out. But unfortunately for me, and I will showcase it in a minute, there is one pet, the soy pecan, that I didn't max out for the 6th anniversary. And now, unfortunately, I think I'm locked out of that max level familiar because I'm not sure if they're ever going to come back. But yeah, other than that, epic raids is also now like really worth farming thanks to Link Stop Potion characters working here. And that's why I guess I've almost done 28,000 runs in epic raids. But as you can see here, this is my overall total here. We have 2,556 days, so we are doing this day late. My max damage is 6.9 million damage. Nice. And unfortunately, my max combo is 2,999. I was 1 away from 3,000. Wow. And then I guess lastly for Arena, I currently have 19,000 wins and 15 rank 10 characters. I like Arena. Unironically, I would like it more if it wasn't a team game, because unfortunately, I don't play the game mode as much as I'd want to, because I kind of have to play with friends. I don't like playing with randoms in this game mode. People don't know what they're doing, and it kind of annoys me when I do all the work and we don't win. I waste time playing this mode if I'm losing all these games. So unfortunately, the game mode isn't a single player thing, because if this game mode was 1v1s, I would be playing this mode significantly more often, because then I won't have to rely on bad teammates, right? If I lose, it's my fault. But regardless, I still enjoy playing this game, especially with friends. I would definitely recommend playing Arena more often if you can get a bunch of friends going, because once you're playing with people that you know and they know what they're doing, you pretty much win every game, even with worse characters. Like, this game mode really encourages you to play with people you know, and that's how even though I play casually in Arena, I've gotten 19,000 wins, because you know, when you play with friends, it becomes super easy. But yeah, that's basically my account profile. Now let's jump into some of the characters that I own and see what the account is looking like. So I guess looking at my accessories first. Quickly, let's look at these ones. As you can see here, we do have every exclusive accessory in the game. Maybe I haven't evolved one of them. Let me just double check just to make sure. Okay, we have evolved all of them. So these are all the limited accessories that you only get while playing the game while they were out. You know, this one was out if you played when the anime was airing. This one was out when the live action Bleach movie came out. Of course, we have all the anniversary coins spanning from the 1st anniversary all the way to the 7th anniversary. We have the Burn the Witch Osushi Christmas cards. And then we have all the New Year's one from 2023 all the way to 2017. You're not missing much if you don't have these. Besides this one, it's like the only really good one. They're mostly just collector's items, right? But when it comes to accessories for the most part are probably like the worst part about my account for a very long time. But we've slowly been getting better. As of right now, I believe I'm missing 4 accessories that I'm hoping to pick up sometime this year. But yeah, we just got like a bunch of accessories maxed out, some useless ones too. I am setting myself a goal, and it's going to be a very long goal. But essentially, my goal is to go to any character, right? Let's go to Kaname. And the idea is to have the perfect accessory for every character. And that's like, I need to have like 500 different individual builds. I've already calculated how many accessories I need for this, and it's going to be very long, but I am now working towards that. And that basically means that I'm going to have to sell all these Yukis and Pupples. I just don't need them. But I guess when it comes to golden accessories and 5-star ones, again, I pretty much do have every single one here. I think the most notable item that I am missing is the tea set and teacup for the speed attribute. I don't have any of those, and those are the ones that do annoy me quite a bit. When it comes to the T-sets, again, I got a lot of them, a lot of powers, my god. But other than that, accessories don't really stop me from playing the game. I'm able to do what I want to do, but there's definitely still room for improvement in it. When it comes to characters, what we have here is, it's something that not a lot of accounts do have. What you'll see here is that we have every account at T10. It was a goal that I set, and it's something that I recommend a lot of you lads do, right? You know, I get asked a lot, how can I be playing this game for 7 years, every day? And one of the things to do is set yourself goals. And we talked about that a lot in the video already, right? You know, for Senkamon, we're trying to go for fast clear times. For Gilk, we're trying to go for the highest score possible. And trying to make certain characters my top 5 or top 5 links. And one of my goals, especially when it became somewhat easy to link your characters, was to go through every character and T10 them. Get every character to level 10 link shots. This took a while, but we actually did it, and I was actually very proud of it. You know, it's just something fun. You know, it was a grind that was kind of just pointless to do, but, you know, it kept me playing the game. Every day I logged in, to link sort one character. That was the goal, to link sort one character a day. It didn't take that long. It took like 60 plus tickets, which wasn't really that bad. It's a lot quicker to do now, though, I will admit. You know, with epic raids, it's super easy to link sort every character in your game to T10. We did this back in the day when link sort characters were first introduced, playing IZ. It was a long grind. Again, it wasn't worth it, but it was fun, and that was the main point. And now I guess at least in this case, for a showcase, at least I get to showcase all these red numbers. It looked cool, and that's simply why I did it. Yes, I do have a new goal, and that is to link slot all my characters to T20. I am going for it. I have worked out the numbers. It's going to take a very long time, but we are getting there. You know, as of right now, I link slot every new character I get to T20. The second I get them, they get T20, right? I have enough resources to do that. And I've gone back to do some of my favorite characters, and essentially every character released in the year 2022 and eventually 2021 will be link slotted to T20. You know, just showcasing all my characters now. These are all my T20s. I believe I'm approaching 100, maybe just reached 100 characters T20, but you'll notice here, if you go to our character materials, we have a lot of items that I just simply haven't used yet. The idea was to get to a certain number of link slot potions, super link slot potions, and then drop them all on characters, right? With the amount of items I have right now, I can probably T20 100 characters, and I was going to make a video doing that, but since I've worked out the numbers, it's on your screen right now. This is the items that I need to T20 every character in my box. So my plan right now is just to keep stacking up on resources to the day I eventually get the required amount of resources, and then T20 on my box. And in the potential chance that while I'm working towards that goal, that is going to take a very long time if I ever complete it, can I release a new update, let's say T30 link shots? If they do that, then I'll have resource to T30 a bunch of new characters, and then do new showcase and try that out, if they ever do that. So that's one of the things that's going to kind of put me off using these materials, because I've just been stacking up on so many. I don't want to use them, and then Caleb announced a new power-up system. So as of right now, I'm kind of just hoarding all these, but I've been having fun doing so. And right now, at least for this month, my goal is to try and get 200k power link slot potions and also speed link slot potions. So 50,000 more. With my guild, farming every day, it's not going to be that hard, but technique and heart link slot potions do come quite hard. They're just long to farm. Same goes to droplets. I'm almost halfway there when it comes to the droplet count that I need to get. So yeah, that will take quite some while, right? But other than that, looking at my, I guess, 5 out of 5 characters, in case you are wondering, right? Let's go to sort by special move level. We, of course, have some really powerful characters at max transcendence. I do use move sources on characters that I think are worth it or like are really fun. I usually sell characters that I don't think are worth it, so we could have more 5/5 characters here or special move level 5 characters, but I do sell a lot of dupes quite often. But yeah, these are all my special move level 5 characters. Some really good ones here. A lot of characters, especially level 4. Like, we need one more dupe for Ichigo. He's going to be great at 5/5. Noel's been 4/5 for a very long time. Same goes for Shinji and also this Shunts. We made a video on the other day. Do want to get some of these characters 5/5 and hoping to do that sometime soon. I guess having a look at my arena levels too, you'll see here. Almost all arena ranks. These are my R10 characters. These characters that have R10, I think are characters that are worth using in arena. Maybe besides Aaroniero, Don Kanoji, and also Acessories. They've kind of fallen off when it comes to the arena meta. But other than that, most of these characters here are still good, are worth going to R10. Have a few more characters here that are still slowly almost R10. Definitely pushing for that potentially next month. And then we also have a handful of characters R5, because my current goal in arena is to get any new character I pull to R5, right? I want to try them out in arena, get them to their arena rank 5 where they unlock the new soul trait, and that could be useful for future characters that I might potentially pull. When it comes to familiars, again, we already kind of talked about them. We have maxed a few of them. These are all the new pets that I kind of just bought recently with the new epic raid shop that I still need to work on. But yeah, this is the con that's forever going to haunt me. I unfortunately did not farm the event. I kind of forgot about it, so I wasn't able to max them out. So even in the future, when we get, you know, the epic raid special shop return, potentially for the 8th anniversary, you know, at that point, if you played for New Year, you're going to be able to max out all these pets. And I'm sure I'm going to do that in 6 months' time when the epic raid shop does come back. But when it comes to the, you know, familiar epic raids for anniversary, I'm not sure when, if ever, if I'm ever going to be able to max out this particular con. But yeah, really didn't do the best job keeping up with pets, especially when epic raids got a tad bit boring without the 5 times update. But again, ever since 5 times came out, I've been working on it, and I've been slowly working on my pets, especially those that are worth it, right? You know, Toshiro and also Kenpachi, most notably, are a really good epic raid pet for epic raid content, giving you 20% Berserker. So we made sure to give this Toshiro 20% full stamina, this Toshiro 20% full stamina, and then I still need to work on my third Toshiro and then get him to 20% full stamina. When it comes to our album though, what is our album looking like? So I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. So I actually have a lot of characters. A lot of these characters, especially the older ones, I've got maybe in the last year or two. Definitely picked up a lot of old characters resurrection packs for those that I didn't own. The monthly coins collector pass allow you to pick up some of these old characters, and that's why our character completion is looking really good for basically like the first 6 years. Like we have every character here. This banner is quite iconic for me on my account, or memorable, because this was the character right here where I decided to play Bleach Brave Souls every single day. Like prior to his release, I was kind of on off with the game. I was logging every day, playing casually, but I pulled him on release and it changed the way I played the game. After I pulled him, that's when BBS became my main gacha game. You know, I started watching Bleach as a series and got into Bleach because of this game, and I only played this game because I was playing One Piece Treasure Cruise at the time, another gacha game that I've kind of quit since then. But ever since I pulled that Full Hollow Ichigo, that's when I, you know, decided that I was playing this game for serious, and now I've been playing for 7+ years, right? But as you can see with every single character, when do we get our first character that we don't own? We have every character here. We are now into 2017. There we go. We have every 2018 character. With this, we have every 2019 character. Still have every character here. We're going pretty strong. We're going to get to one character, I believe. Let's see. So we have every character. Now we're in 2020. So we have every character from 2017 onwards to now, I believe, 2020. This is when we get to our first 2 characters that I don't own. Unfortunately, just don't have them. This was a time where it was terrible. You know, it was very hype playing Bleach Brave Souls at the end of 2020. Or 2019, I believe. I can't remember the date. Because from 5th Annie onwards, we had a massive end of month every end of month. We had Carnfield round 8. Then we had 1,000 Year Blood War. And then 2 weeks after that, we had Burn the Witch. That was amazing. 2 weeks after that, 1,000 Year Blood War. A month after that, 1,000 Year Blood War. A month after that, 1,000 Year Blood War. It was really hype, but it was very rough, even for me as a paying player. And that's why I'm still missing some of these characters. The fact that I have this many characters that released around this time is great to begin with. But in Lie's case, again, I just didn't pull him. In Izuru's case, just didn't pull him. Haven't had much opportunity to pull for these characters since they have come back with the reruns. Lie hasn't been put into a banner that has new 1,000 Year Blood War characters, so I haven't pulled him. But I know I will get him in the future once we start to get new 1,000 Year Blood War characters. And Izuru, while he was in a recent banner with new 1,000 Year Blood War characters, unfortunately, just didn't pull him. So yeah, didn't think that, but those are the 2 oldest characters that I'm missing in Bleach Brave Souls. Then we go to just the rare few characters that I'm missing. Somehow don't have this Mashiro, kind of crazy. Kugo, last Carnfield character that I'm missing. Movie characters traditionally have been always bad for me. I have yet to pull a single movie character, so we didn't have any of the new ones. Going back to the old movie characters, these ones here, I only have them because I bought them when they got resurrected. So I've yet to pull a single movie character. The reason for that mainly, by the way, was because movie characters always released like a month after 1,000 Year Blood War. So like, I'm not pulling for them. I like movie characters. I thought they were cool, but I'd rather get 1,000 Year Blood War characters. And we knew the schedule back then was like 1 banner every 3 months. So that's basically why I decided to skip all movie banners. And they are some of the more rarer characters too. And again, same goes for this one, right? The 5 characters I'm missing here from 2021 are the movie characters. And I'm not going to ever get them unless I can buy them in a pack, because I'm just never going to simply pull for them. It's not worth it. I don't care about the movie characters that much to, you know, go for them too. But other than the movie characters, I guess for 2021, we have almost every character besides, again, just a few random select few. Apparently I don't have Kaname. Apparently I don't have Ichigo. Just for some reason don't get them. And then now we're into the 2022 period where these are the characters that I'm missing. March as a whole, which is a bad month for me. I didn't put any character besides Okura that released in the month of March for the year 2022. Nozomi I'm still missing. And then we get to the most recent characters that, you know, it makes sense why I'm missing them. I just haven't pulled them. They haven't rerun that much. And I guess that's why I'm missing them. I guess the 2 most notable characters that I am missing is Chads and also Sajin. If you saw my 1,000 Year Blood War summons, just super unlucky. I spent 5,000 orbs on this particular banner, didn't get a single one. No Ichigo, no Chad, no Uryu. I had to pick up Uryu and Ichigo on the individual banners. And You know, in hindsight, I should have pulled 4 chads, but we didn't know what the 1,000-year Blood War banner schedule was going to look like, right? Because we got this banner, we had the expectation potential that every end of month banner going forward was going to be 1,000-year Blood War. So I just unfortunately skipped out on Chad. You know, if I knew every end of month after that was going to be a premium banner, I probably would have summoned on Chad individual. But it's fine. Again, I'll get him later on. I'm not missing much by having him, right? Same goes for Sergeant. I just simply didn't pull for him because even though he's a cool character, I just know that if I did pull him, I literally would never use him. This is my current Brave Battle team. And again, as mentioned, it has like a 99% win rate, 100% win rate if I choose the correct people to go against. So Sergeant isn't replacing anyone. So I just decided to just not pull on it. And that's why I like the Brave Battle meta, right? No longer are you required to pull these most broken new Brave Battle characters because simply put, a lot of them aren't needed. You can just use some old characters that are max transcended. 6 Anniversary Eisen, for example, just makes quick work of any non-invincible characters. So I guess it shows that the 2 most recent limited characters that I'm missing are both Brave Battle characters because you can live without them. But other than that, I believe that's basically everything I wanted to showcase. I showcased my profile, my characters, my, you know, album, stuff like that. Yeah, honestly, Bleach Brave Souls is a game that just connected with me. It got me into the Bleach series, so it does hold, of course, a special place in my heart. It's thanks to this game that I am a Bleach fan. And overall, even 7 years later, again, I just enjoy it playing this game. I think it's a fun game. It, of course, has its problems, as do every game, but it doesn't stop me from enjoying it, and that's why I upload content in this game every single day. And again, just the best thing I could advise most people out there that are playing this game long term, it's just to set yourself goals, right? That's the best way to have fun with this game over time. Set yourself a goal, go for it. As long as it doesn't hurt your bank, goals let you play this game for a long time, even when the game can be quite boring, right? Again, as mentioned, we are currently on a cooldown period. We just came off like 6 months of anniversary and end of year anime celebration, stuff like that. So right now we're in a downtime. So having a goal like link sort certain characters, get a certain character top 5, speedrun Senkamon, go for a certain Brave Battle win streak, combo score. There's many goals you can set yourself in game, and that's what I recommend to do if you want to play this game and enjoy this game for the long run. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed my 7th anniversary showcase account, logging in the game for 2,555 days. As already mentioned, let me know in the comments for how many days you guys have logged in, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.